Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, already in progress. You can use the playlist in the description down below to check out what's on your screen and what happened during that 3+ hours of playtime. Though I'll be honest, a lot of that is just me actually like background editing and stuff like that, and just waiting for the game to proceed. Question of the day is up there as well. You can answer that if you like, up to you. And comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I'll say that. That's my intro here. Let's continue because I jumped in and immediately started a new chapter. So let's start that chapter. Why don't we? Let's not delete our save. Let's continue. Chapter 5: Harmony Scarves. Ooh, that sounds like we're getting something. The next morning, another bright, shiny new day. I feel like just saying the word morning makes me yawn, which is great. Oh, Nuzleaf's back. Hello. Oh, awake already, Ahdurin. Well, good morning to you. Nuzleaf, welcome back. Glad to see that you're doing well. He's back already. Yeah, it's what, 3 days, 2 days, something like that. Sorry for leaving you by your lonesome like that. But you missed me, huh? Adoption. What it can do for a soul. What's that? You didn't miss me none. Oh, well, now that's a bit disheartening to hear. Well, I've been going through a lot. I'll be honest. It has been an interesting couple of days, if I'm being real with you. But never you mind. Tell me, you recollect anything about yourself in your past yet? Any more sign of them Behem? I've seen nothing about the Behem, and I remember an appreciation for Indian food. That's all I got. Shocker, guys! Did you know I'm Indian? Yeah, there you go. Or at least, American, blah, blah, blah. You get the gist. It's a shame you ain't remembered nothing new, but at least you ain't had to face any trouble here on your own, neither. And how's school life treating you? No problems, I hope? I'd feel awful bad if the other kids were picking on you or anything of that sort. No, I think we're pretty chill. Well, Pancham's kind of weird. Again, Pancham might be the closest to this, but no real picking. Truly, that was my biggest concern, so I'm right glad to hear that. I reckon we might keep plugging along like this and see how things turn out. And as for you, that means another day of going off to school like a good little student. Do we not have weekends off or something like that? Because I'm pretty sure we've reached the weekend at a certain point, right? I was a bit worried about how you do on your own, but it looks like I needn't be. You hurry off and have a good day at school. Will do. Son joining us today? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'll be walking to school on my own again today. Well, let's walk inside. Looks like Caracosta isn't here. I'm so used to, I'm gonna mention this a lot during this series, probably. But I have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon podcast. It's basically a TTRPG sort of thing. Dungeons and Dragons and like, except Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. In fact, the YouTube channel for that has been released. It was in the update video. You can look up, Not a Scratch, wherever you listen to podcasts, although I don't know how effective that'll be, if I'm being honest, because YouTube algorithm and all that sort of stuff. But you can find it somewhere in the description and all that sort of stuff. But the big thing is that there's a character there who is a Caracosta, and we nicknamed them Carlos Costa, and now every Caracosta I see, I instantly have the urge to say Carlos Costa, which doesn't work as well. Let me tell you about my world travels. Traveling can bring trouble, but I won't duck. Haha, get it? You're a duck. Alright, Alright, I've lost my mind. Hello. I have really good eyes. Respect my eyes. Good, Pidgeotto. What about you? Do as I say, I'll shoot fire from my beak. Okay, those Fletchins are trying to attack us. Still got this tower of wickedness here. I love, one thing I love about this game, the camera angles, they'll show the side. It's not like, the cameras will move around and everything like that, which is really cool. And then, of course, the hill here. Oh, something here. An Oranberry. And it automatically goes to the box, which is really cool as well. Like, this feels like a thumbnail picture, right? You get the trees slightly there, full town. You don't see any Pokemon, which is the one slight downside? I don't even think I'd say downside. Just the one slight thing that could make it from a 9.9 to a 10, but that's me being picky, really. Alright, oh, we're going into town. Something's happening in town, it seems. Huh? Seems like there's a crowd around the village entrance. What's going on? What is happening here? So? How did it look? I tried to get a decent look around, but it was no good. They're all worked up. But it will be all worth it if we get some delicious honey out of it in the end. Sacre bleu. Je ne sais parler pas français. It will all be worth it if we get some delicious honey out of it in the end. I'm trying to use my basic high school French to get the voice there. Badu, I think, is supposed to be like a preschooler. Delicious honey. Yeah, that's right. Lombre's not getting a voice. Shout out Lombre, but you know, out in Nectar Meadow, they're starting on their annual. Huh? Aren't you? Badu, Roselia's little one. Honey-making season has begun, child. Many Pokemon like Beedrill and Combee all get together to make heaps of honey. The thing with the Carlos Costa character in the show is that he speaks very, very slowly. So I'm trying to speed it up a little bit because we want to get this episode done at some point. But yeah, you know, I'll incorporate this. And it's fun little, if you listen to other content that I do, then you get little bonus stuff from everywhere else that I do. Yeah, I'm saying this. There's also, well, I can't actually say that because it hasn't been released yet. So I'll just talk about it here. And the honey that they make is the best. Just a little taste is enough to have me jumping for joy. You jumping for joy? It's a nutritional powerhouse to boot. However, they're on edge while making honey. Stay safe and steer clear till they're all done. Especially a wee child like yourself. It's best to give Nectar Meadow a wide berth at this time of year. I'm getting the feeling Nectar Meadow might be the next place we're going to. Honey making, huh? Wonder what that delicious honey is like. Wouldn't mind a taste. Sounds fun. What's up? You don't want to be going out to Nectar Meadow this time of year. Just a taste of the honey, and I feel like I'll jump for joy. Looks like it's honey making season. Okay, they're just repeating the last lines. Delicious honey, huh? That sure sounds good. We're not allowed to go here, are we? I think this way leads right out of the village. I guess I shouldn't skip out in school. I have to get to class. Yeah. Okay. So everyone else is crowded around here. Halucha, I'm assuming you haven't gotten your thing set up yet, have you? And I don't think I have enough cash on... Well, 600 might get me something. What's up, Kekla? Could I get something interesting? I think these are all the same items now that I think about it. I don't think your store changes much. But I think I'm okay. So far, we haven't had too much trouble, especially with the tiny reviver seeds. So, oh, we get to keep the looplets. That's fun. Right? I'm pretty sure we get to keep all this stuff. Let's throw the wands, the progress device, the taunters, the tiny... You know what? Let's throw it all in there. Alright. And if you steal it back from me, oh well. Let's go inside. Let's see who's here today. Hello, Tad. I don't feel like doing anything. My leaf feels heavy. I'll float in the water and... Oh, okay, some of these are going to be repeating, which is a little unfortunate. Why is it so fun? Zap. And then Cherim. Peekaboo. That's what I like to do. That makes sense for a Cherim. Good morning. After school, stay focused on your studies. Yep. I'm sounding like Corfish now from the other games. Class time. Good morning, Principal Simipore. Good morning to you too, Gumi. Oh, Principal Simipore. Good morning. And a good morning to you, dearling. Good morning, Mr. Principal Simipore. You got gate duty today, huh? Yeah, it is what it is. Now, let me ask you, sir, why are you always smirking? I'm not smirking. I'm smiling, my boy. I'm just so tickled to see all of you coming to school in good spirits, man. More important than that, though, class is about to begin, so get your butt in your seat, man. Be off your seat like a good boy. Come on, let's go. Yes, sir. All right, here we are. Hey, Ahdurin. Where'd you come from, anyway? Good question, bro. I got no clue. You know you never told us. Oh, now everyone's interested. Does anybody know where Ahdurin's from? I have no idea. Oh, no, I guess not. That's true, huh? We never even asked, did we? Man, I can't believe Yeah, that's enough from you. Once you start, you never stop, so don't. But isn't that weird? That nobody knows where you're from? So tell us. No way, could you be... Are you from Lively Town? What? Lively Town? So that makes you like a city boy, huh, Ahdurin? So sophisticated. Nestle hardly seems like the city type. I think you're on the wrong track. What should I do? They'd probably be shocked if I were to tell them the truth. But do any of them even believe me? Now what's the real answer? Where'd you really come from? Trying to hide the truth won't really gain me anything either. Guess I'll try being honest. That feels like a terrible mistake. I'm all for honesty, but like, these are children. You lied to the children. What? That's right, folks. I'm saying lie to your children. Don't do that unless it's necessary, which I don't know how, when, lie to your children for like Santa Claus and stuff like that. You got to tell them it's the North Pole when in reality we all know it's just northern Canada. Anyway, what? Ahdurin is from the human world? Like a real life human? But you are undeniably a Pokemon right now, Ahdurin. Yep, that's it. What? You got turned into a Pokemon somehow and you don't remember your old life? What? Seems like it really is a shock. Yeah, you digital dummy. That's not what you're supposed to say. Ahdurin, you're such a liar. Excuse me? Now who would ever believe a made-up story like you being a human? No one's ever even seen a real human. They only exist in kid stories like Pokemon do in the human world. Well, yeah, it is a bit hard to believe. Oh wait, no, that's just your voice. It is a bit hard to believe, dearling. I don't exactly believe it, but I can't say that I know enough either way. Esper, this is the proper amount of skepticism you should have, which is like, I can't say I believe it, but I'm not gonna like immediately think, what would Ahdurin gain from telling such a lie? Esper, if you're gonna make up lies, at least do a better job making them believable. My friend, that's the best thing about the truth. Whether or not you believe it, it's reality, my friend. Ha 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 ha. Order! What's all this ruckus about now? Teach, Ahdurin's telling lies. Telling lies? What exactly are you talking about? Yeah, totally unbelievable whoppers. Sometimes the most unbelievable things are the things you should most believe. Shout out the principal, man. That's what I found. Principal Simipour. Alright, perhaps Ahdurin's story is not true. But who are we to say? And what if it is not a lie? Sometimes unbelievable things do happen. Because they do, living in this world proves endlessly entertaining. Not that I have any idea what kind of tales Ahdurin may have been telling. The point is just that you children should examine things from many angles, and hopefully have fun learning many new things as you do. This is good advice for adulthood. Change your point of view even a little, and you might see an entirely new picture. But now I believe it's time for class to begin. Mr. Farfetch'd, leave the rest to you. Yes, sir. Alrighty, kids, so we're gonna learn more about those sleeping Mareeps now. Today we'll begin with the tale of the three little Spoink and the Mighty. Alright, sure, why not? Let me see. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom. Mr. Farfetch'd, I don't think that's the right story. Indeed, I apologize. Once upon a time, there were three little Spoinks. Etc. etc. Third period rolls around. To do a field trip. Let's go. Children, I will be leading your field trip again today. Also, I'm pleased to announce some special guests. Our friendly local sheriffs are here to assist in today's lesson. Wee woo wee woo. Wee woo wee woo alert. Wow, real life sheriffs. They're so cool. We're here today to demonstrate to all of you how to use an alliance. An alliance? That's right, an alliance. Your team must all use an alliance together to unleash their moves. Oh, it's a team attack thing. It is an absolutely vital skill to have, so be sure that you learn it well. Let's move into the forest to continue the demonstration. Alright, here we are in the forest. Now then, we'll cast these kind officers to perform an alliance for us, so... Students, pay close attention. And you are certain about this? You may even lose consciousness. Beep, beep, beep. It'll be fine. Don't you know who I am? Have at me. Come on. Very well, then. Take this, our perfected triple shock attack, which we just named right now. Let's go. Up. Kablamo. Grrr. Vice Principal Watchdog. Yeah, what? This is nothing at all. More importantly, did you all watch carefully how they used an alliance? Alliances moving together in an instant, surrounding a foe to attack all at once. What's more, it deals damage to your enemies even if it's a bad matchup. That is the definition of an alliance. Oh, my shoulder! However, if you use this tactic too much, it makes you very hungry, so be forewarned. Ow, my back. Yeah. Next, it'll be up to all of you to try it out against me. Come at me. You sure about this? Vice Principal Watchhawk versus Pancham, Shelmet, and Esper. First, choose the move you want to use for your alliance. To register your move, slightly tap R. Go on and give R a little push. Like so. Alright, now you're cooking. This is alliance registration mode. Once you're in this mode, you need to choose your moves. Oh, we get to see Pancham's moveset, which is nice. First up is Pancham. Pick your move and press A. There you go. Now choose Shelmet's move. I just clicked Leer randomly. Let's see. We'll go for... Struggle, but why that? Next is Esper. Choose her move. We'll go Side Beam. Sure. I just click random moves. You're all ready to go. Time to unleash your alliance. You can press R or touch the lower icon on the screen. Hiya. Couple ammo. Yeah. You really caught me. But I'm not done yet. One more time. Let's see another alliance. Come and face me. Your illustrious vice principal. Once you've registered an alliance, you can use a shortcut next time. Hold down L and press R. Oh, okay, so instead of throwing items, it's that. Did we not have gravel rocks in this game? Gravel rocks? Gravel rocks, okay? I know people have corrected me. It's graveler rocks. However, I refuse to say that. Hold down L and press R. Couple ammo. Just press R and touch again. Couple ammo. Another one. You got it. You're an alliance expert now. Whoop-de-doo. And Watchhawk is getting clobbered. Yeah, it looks like you've all been able to get in a bit of practice. I think you should have the basics of alliances down. Now use them wisely in your adventures. Somebody get me an oranberry. Vice Principal! I'm fine. But I may have underestimated the impact of so many moves, even if you are children. Y'all did a very fine job attacking me, even if you did seem to enjoy it a bit too much. Let's bring this lesson to an end. Oh boy. Alright, good place to end class there. Bye, Miss Ardina. Goodbye for today. Be safe on your way home. Yada yada. Squirtle just staring at the ground. This is me when I'm running. I'm not gonna lie. And that's just how we end the episode here. This feels like a good place to stop. But a bit of a shorter episode today, but feels pretty good. Next time we go on the next day, and progress from there. So thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time we go back to class, presumably, because we don't get weekends off. I don't know if we've done a full week. So, thank you very much, and until next time, take care.